Guys, it's 7:33. This is possibly the last yard sale of the season for me. In Canada, we are heading towards the fall season, so not many people have yard sales, so wish me luck today.
Hey, there you go.
Between $5 and $10.
$5 to $10?
Depending on which one.
Alright, let's take a look. Do you have any other games other than these, or these are just it?
That's it. That's all I have for PS4.
Anything for PS3, PS2, or older stuff?
No, I have some PS Vita games.
Yeah, I'll take Vita.
I'm hanging on to the Vitas.
Alright, so I asked. He had a PS Vita with these games right here. We agreed on $100 for this. And you don't have any other video games, right?
No.
I asked for video games. I got the rest of the PS4 games, the Vita games. I got Killzone, and I paid altogether $130 for everything. A couple of weeks back, I seen a yard sale here. I said they didn't really have anything, and I looked around. There's a game, Battle Robotech, which I'm going to probably pass on. But I found the following games, which were SmackDown 2000, NHL Hits, Renegade Pursuit, and Simpsons Road Rage. Really badly scratched. Don't know if it's gonna work, but he said originally for these three it would be $8, so offered him 10 for these. And I found some comics, which are $1 each. This is the Iron Man, another Iron Man. Really nice. Found some comics at last after the cold streak of last week. So altogether $17. They want $50 for the system. City Connection. Picking up these ones. These ones letting go. So you mentioned 50 for the system and then $5 a piece. Would you do 50 for everything?
$60 you can have it all.
$60, eh? Alright, sold.
Okay.
Open pack. Couldn't use it. I asked for video games. They didn't have any video games, but I thought this was cool to show. Asked around. They have some video games, some DS games they don't want to get rid of. I'm going to be buying this mask. I'm going to be buying, they have some of those cases. So I'm going to take a look at those cases. These are pretty cool, but I don't know if I could really use them. We'll see what cases they bring. Alright, so pick these up right here. So paid them $40 for the lot. So quite happy, and he's going to be giving me a broken 3DS, so not bad. It doesn't have the Ruby, it has all these games. There are some Pokemon cards here, but I don't know much about the Pokemon stuff. But overall, very happy with what I got for $40. So he gave me this 3DS for free. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, but can't complain. Super happy with what I found. $40 is what I paid. Found these games for $10. That's a nice one right there. And I've got two PS3 remotes. Everything was $10. So not a bad deal. Take a, oh cool, nice camouflage. Oh, that's a third-party one? Alright, that's fine. So $10 is fine. This nice house right here, I asked them if they had the system. They brought me the system. system was $15. The rest of the games are... Alright, so just a single game from this nice yard sale right here. I paid $1, and they have, just wanted to show, they have this really cool Donald Trump costume holding Obama on his head, so I thought that was really cool to show everyone. Also like PS2, PS3, Super Nintendo, GameCube, N64, Game Boy, DS, 3DS.
There might be like a really old like Game Boy or something.
I'll buy it. I'll take it. Yeah. So $5 for all of these and these. Hopefully he has a Game Boy. Not bad. These are the titles. So not bad. Hopefully he has a Pokemon or something inside. Maybe a box, something. I'm being optimistic. Can't be too crazy.
I still wouldn't. I wouldn't have had this in there for you at
Okay.
$100. This was like the only valuable one, kind of that way, money-wise.
Okay.
But there's other Alpha Flights. Okay, so the Mutant Massacre is here. We got 211. We got 213.
Okay.
And I think 212. Those are my favorite.
I wasn't expecting to buy this many comics, but there's all the old stuff, so
212, 213. 213?
yeah, there's two. Can I have one?
Yeah, of course.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah. 214 it was over by. And can I keep Excalibur?
Sure.
Okay. There you go, man.
There you go. That's all the money I have.
Awesome.
I wish you had video games.
I don't. Not here.
Not here?
No.
Any hockey jerseys?
No.
Well, I don't know much about comics, but I'm gonna
You'll
go
do-
through
like,
a lot of stuff.
You take the time on that, you're gonna do well.
Probably gonna keep them just for the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, Instagram. So these are the ones the nice gentleman is keeping. But yeah, these are pretty cool. This is, you mentioned these are all the what?
Mutant Massacre.
So they all die?
Not all of them, but a lot. And it was the first time they crossed over across a whole bunch of different ones.
Nice. Okay. Right. So asked if they had video games. They brought these out. I'll pick these two up here for $5. This I would have grabbed if you had the actual case for it, the top loader thing.
I think that is the case.
I think there came like a sleeve with it. Yeah. Do you have any Pokemon cards?
Pokemon, yeah, a huge drawer of them.
I'll take a look at the Pokemon stuff. And if you had any Pokemon DS games, I would grab those too.
Like with the cards.
Yeah. Fortunately, they couldn't find any of their stuff. I added for another $1. I got Black Ops 3 steel case, so not too bad. I asked for video games from a buddy of mine. He's having a yard sale. This is the cool stuff he has. And he brought out a Genesis. So there's a Sega. Two remotes. NHL 95. Game Genie. Super Mancon GP. Family Feud. Lethal Enforcer. I think there is Bulls vs. Blazers. Hook. Sonic 2. Eternal Champions, Lotus 2 Racer, and Royal Rumble. So he wants $50 for all of that. So I asked, there is a PS3 Fat with 5 remotes, everything else there. So they said everything here for $80, the Sega as well as the PS3. So here's a recap. It's not generally my regular setup, but I got the fat PS3 with 5 remotes, and the following games, mostly sports titles, but there are a few shooter titles. These are the sports titles, nothing great here. but for the games, I'll quickly show you what I got. Alright, so game number 1 is God of War. The God of War is right there, but needs a new case. Next game is Call of War, Modern Warfare, Black Ops, Skate 2. I just got this last week from those grannies, so that's another game. Oh no, Call of the Cartel. So I don't have this one actually, so this will be going into the collection. Call of Duty 3, Black Ops 2 I still think is by far one of the best games out there. I've enjoyed this game quite a lot. Grand Theft Auto 5, and another game going into my collection is Infamous. Alright, so here's a recap of my final week of yard selling. I might be going next week as well, so this might not be the final week. But I ended up getting an NES. I don't need an NES. The NES system is pretty much, these are all the cords. This was the NES. It's still pretty clean. I particularly don't collect for the NES anymore. But there was one game in particular I liked, and with the bonus I got another game, as you've seen in the video. So these were the following games I got. Mac Rider, Balloon Fighter, which will be going into the collection, a little bit of label damage. Solomon's Key, Super Mario Bros. This might be also going into the collection, City Connection. And the whole reason why I got this entire lot was for Kid Icarus, as well as one other particular game. So this is Space Chimps, which was not the reason why I got it. The whole reason why I pulled the trigger was there was a game and it was in the wrong case. And I was like, alright, I'm going to pick this up right away. It was the game Beyblade, which is right here. But what ended up happening was as soon as I opened it, I saw Heart Gold. I said, I got to pick up this lot. So I offered her $60 and she said, okay. So $60 for everything. I'm going to be getting rid of the NES, but I'll be keeping 2 of the games. So that was great there. I picked up a PS3 with these following games here. And everything was, these were 10 and the system was 15, so $25 for everything, which was a phenomenal deal. I picked up, just by asking, so the Khan brothers, I went to their street and I just asked if the lady had any video games, and her son didn't want this anymore, so I offered her 5. She counter offered me and she said 7. I said, sure, no problem. So I got Let's Go Pikachu for the Switch. I got these 2 games as well as Call of Duty for $6. Another random sale. They had a few games, and with 2 remotes, and they're like, offer me whatever you want, and I was like, I'll offer you $5 for these. So I paid $5 for these games right here, plus 2 remotes, Xbox remotes. I paid $1 for this game right here. And for the following, which was the best deal for in terms of video games, which was the following. So I picked up these 2 games right here, Super Mario Bros. And Zelda 4 Swords, Mario Kart, Lego Movie, which I don't have, so Lego Movie will be added to the collection. Pokemon X, anytime I get a Pokemon game, I'll put it to the side. A Pokemon Mystery Dungeon copy, a Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, Mario Sonic Olympics, just the case for Pokemon Ruby, and by far I was amazed to see this in the condition it was. It was pretty much brand new and sealed. Was a copy of Alpha Sapphire. So super happy to pick up that for $40 with the system. I did check up online. There is a way to try to fix this. So I'm going to probably open up the screws and try cleaning up the contacts and seeing if this could work. So that was the overall sale. I was very happy with everything I found. And by miraculous fluke, I ended up getting an entire lot of comics. I don't know much about comics, but I do know that there is a market for them. And that market I try to do is I try to sell some of that stuff off and try to buy video games. Or I can put them online and say trading for video games, and people do trade me for video games time to time. So I'll just show you a few of the things that I ended up getting from that lot. So I got the complete set of the X-Men vs. Avengers. There was four copies. I also got a complete set of 4 copies of X-Men vs. Fantastic Four. The annual Spider-Man giant size wedding. Avengers 293. Avengers 257. 269 Avengers. Thor guest feature with Captain America. So these are like $20 comic books, and I was just like, wow, $20 to $30 comic books. So I was just like, wow, I don't know anything about this stuff, but Googling them just showed me that they have some value. So I'm actually going to be keeping these. Captain America, X-Men 222, Spider-Man versus Wolverine, X-Men Uncanny, another X-Men Uncanny, Excalibur, Punisher Warzone, and I think the 2 most valuable comics are right here, which is X-Men Uncanny 221, which has Mr. Sinister's first appearance, and the final copy I got that I'm going to be keeping in my collection is the Avengers 267. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We hope to see you whenever we see you.